And gentlemen, it's your brother Bolo V&R, and you know what say, I come across a clip. Well, the last video was Sullpha do, and I say, yo, I need to highlight this because I feel like say this gone over enough people here, you know. You see some I think them when vlogger them a show, no? I don't think gonna pay enough attention to, ladies and gentlemen. I really need to pay a little bit more attention to what them a show, no? And I also believe that, sorry, my bad. Ooh, Lord have mercy. I also believe that we need to support the vlogger them some more. You understand what I say? I mean, not say me necessarily, but the type of work with them I do, Jaja. Yeah, man, support them, man. Support them, really support them. You understand what I say? 100% support them, not halfway support them. 100% support them. You see me? So big up Sullpha. Let's check this out.
Robot factory. A video from a Chinese humanoid robot factory has been going viral recently. X Robotics has made a groundbreaking innovation by creating robots that are indistinguishable from real humans. Even their skin texture is just like real human skin. And now it is very clear that the future of humans and robots living among each other is inevitable, which
so, ladies and gentlemen, I future this man I show you, you know. The man I show you one of the biggest project them where the man they have in the world to replace humans. Yeah. And there's no other way to put it. It is to replace humans. Because what is going to happen to humans is humans are going to become so dependable on robots, and the AIs, this was long time ago, going on a long time. A lot of people don't know about it. A lot of people are new to the information. You, the young man, the younger people, on the hip to it. Some on the hip to it, and some on the not. But a lot of people is not hip to this. And I believe this is a conversation that needs to be had. You understand? So this is why I'm highlighting it. Let's continue.
Raises questions like, what are the long-term effects on society if robots take away all the jobs and replace humans in the workforce?
Exactly. What is going to happen to the human being? What is going to happen to us? You're only going to need a few of us if most of the things that are done is done by robots. And then you ask yourself, what would it look like for a robot to raise your child? Hey. Man, listen. Like I said, I'm glad. I don't know when all of this is going to happen, but I can tell you, the direction that the world is going, yeah, I'm good. I'm straight. I'm all right, man. Thank God for the time that I was born in. Trust me.
As well as all the benefits of AI and all the dangers of AI. Now, artificial intelligence is becoming more advanced by the minute and is projected to surpass human consciousness. Coupled with an indestructible robotic body, what could possibly go wrong? X Robotics is already creating 2,000 robots, humanoid robots annually that can move, act and mimic human facial expressions. These robots can also be controlled by users. The 2024 robot exhibition showcased the most advanced robots that we should be on the lookout for. Robots for railway and roadway maintenance to reduce the risk of accidents. These robots can lift and move objects just like a human. These robots can also be operated with a special glasses connected to the robot's eyes for precise movements. There are robots that will replace warehouse clerks, housemaid, and a bunch of other jobs. With the support of OpenAI, these robots move around on 3 wheels. They can.
Now, if you go on Google and type in the jobs that robots will replace human beings in, it's gonna show you in the next 5 years. It's literally gonna show you. Go and type it in. What jobs will robots replace human beings in the next 5 years? it's gonna tell you all those jobs.
Can work solo or they can work as a group. It depends on how you program them. These robots work as long as you need them to. They plug themselves on charge and unplug themselves off charge. So basically this robot can do everything without their assistance. And also these robots can be controlled manually. And if you are seeing the robot, you can see that there's a knee joint, so the robot can bend and pick up things. It can do everything that a normal human can do. So all the waitress, all of those jobs, the clerks, all of those simple jobs, gone. Plus these robots work all day and they don't take a lunch break. There are robots that can solve Rubik's Cube.
They don't take a lunch break. The insurance liabilities that companies would have, they won't have with robots. Now, the fact of the matter is, ladies and gentlemen, is that you are the consumer. I'm not telling you what to do, but you have to be aware of what it means when supporting this. You have to be aware of what it means, because there's positives and negatives about it. And there needs to be a real conversation around what are the positives and what are the negatives. And how do we survive those negatives? And can we survive those negatives? One of the most extreme negatives of robots is an AI evolving out of humans' control. Much like in the movie Iron Man. In Iron Man, remember the AI that went rogue and it lifted up a whole city, a whole entire city, to drop from a certain height in efforts to destroy the human race. You have to pay attention to these things, ladies and gentlemen. You simply have to pay attention to these things. You understand?
In under a minute, meaning seconds. Robots that sew, taking away all the jobs from tailors and dressmakers. Robots that sew with the support of AI, they make precise movements, more precise and more detailed movements, and complete the task in minutes. If these robots don't blow your mind, don't worry, because this is where things get a bit crazy.
I'm Chloe. And you, what's your name?
Fully functioning female robots. Grace, created in 2021. A fully functioning humanoid robot nurse who was created to assist medical staff in the injection session. Grace is equipped and capable to diagnose patients and do talk therapy while assessing patients. Grace also has different facial expressions while assessing patients.
Hey Grace, why don't you look at my face?
And next robot is Nadine.
Alright, so you see Grace. I don't know if you guys remember when Andrew Holness was talking about AI, and he mentioned, he was talking about AI, and he mentioned that AI will be assisting in the medical field. Who remember that? Type remember if you remember.
Modeled off a late computer scientist. She's a genoid. She also has human resembling ear and skin, and she has realistic hand movement. Nadine is also capable of communicating with humans pretty well. Nadine also speaks several languages, and she is programmed with a personality which allows her to show 27 facial expressions and upper body movement, while recognizing previous people she had conversation with and recalling those conversations. Nadine is also the first robot to work as a customer service agent at AIA Insurance in Singapore. But if you think Nadine is impressive, wait until you see Ada. Ada, released in 2019, another humanoid robot modeled after a late mathematician. She uses algorithm from computer graphics and artificial intelligence to make paintings, drawings, and sculptures. as well as being able to interact and communicate with the audience. The next robot, Gia, first robot that is nearly identical to a human, designed to follow every instruction given by the user.
Now, all they're showing you is the positive sides of these robots. For the well-thinking people out there, not just Jamaicans, you have to understand that with a technology like this, if they're not being weaponized already, they're probably being weaponized already. There's probably possibly, I think I snapped some underground base somewhere where these robots are being weaponized. Or maybe it's public already, because I believe that Russia has a droid army. Is that so? Is that correct? I don't know. But the weaponization of those robots, how you doing, Donna? The weaponization of those robots are definitely a factor. There's no technology that is not weaponized. The army is going to weaponize it. Allegedly, I think I snapped. Don't believe nothing I'm saying in this video. This video is for entertainment purposes. Alright? But allegedly, I think I snapped. You have to factor in the possibility of weaponization. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is where it gets spicy. But want to go check out Sullpha on yourself. I'm going to pre the video on yourself. Without my commentary, I strongly recommend it. Go and pre the whole platform, go sub up. Feel me I deal with? So, yeah man, big up Sullpha.